All right, we back. Another episode of PROCONversations podcast. It's your boy, I love you, Jace.
It's your boy Derek.
And this your boy Moot, and this episode 46, so they get straight into it.
Yes, sir. Unfortunately, we starting this episode off a little somber due to the passing of two young, talented black men in the entertainment industry. Far as Lil Papa, who was a rap artist who was signed to CMG, owned by Young Gotti, passed away at 25 years old due to a self-inflicted gunshot. Still waiting on more details on that situation. Rest in peace to him and his family for sure. And then on the flip side of that, we just got the news about Rondell Moore, who was played for the Vikings, played for the NFL, and also went out due to a self-inflicted gunshot wound. They found him in his garage. Sadly, this is very unfortunate. Like both of them being so damn young, bro, and have so much potential. You know what I'm saying? To really be great. Like I don't know, man. I don't even know what to say. Like I've seen this happen like to people around us. Like you know what I'm saying? The younger folks, like people, teenagers and stuff. This stuff has happened to. So I don't really know. Like the best thing to say is just like if you have somebody to reach out to, somebody to talk to, then I feel like you should talk to them. You know what I'm saying? If the people you're talking to ain't working, then you need to find like some professionals. Like I didn't did therapy before, and therapy cool. Like it ain't like how people stigmatize it and make it sound like it's lame or that's on white people's stuff or whatever. It's nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It's very helpful and can really get you to a healing journey for real. If you feel like there's no way, no other way out. So I feel like definitely both of these brothers had to be hurting eternally, and you seen like, especially like with Lil Papa, he was putting out little messages and stuff, and it was talking about his drug use and all this other stuff that was going on. He definitely was reaching out for help. He just didn't get the proper help. So it's like really unfortunate, and rest in peace to both of them brothers. You know what I'm saying? And down here at the bottom, I have the hotline, the suicide prevention hotline. You want to reach out, anybody you or anybody you know having thoughts or doing something to yourself, doing something to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Don't hesitate to call this number right here. Did y'all have anything else to add?
Well, I'm not really familiar with Lil Papa, but I was familiar with Rondell Moore. He got drafted out of Vanderbilt by Cardinals. I was like really had very high expectations. I don't really have high expectations out of anybody, but still. But yeah, I was really hoping to see him like blossom. Same, his career didn't pan out how it was supposed to, and him doing the injuries, which can definitely like, do, which definitely could like do something to your mental for sure. Like, because that can really, injuries can really derail your career. And this is something like you've been working your whole life to get to. But yeah. It's like it's just very messed up just considering how young they are. They're both like under the age of 30. They had plenty of life to live. So yeah, it's definitely tough to hear like two young dudes like gone way too soon. So yeah, especially when it comes to something as tough as circumstances like taking your own life. So yeah, I would say for everybody, yeah, anybody out there who's suffering anything similar to that, or or knows of somebody who has those kind of thoughts, I would say, yeah, reach out and get some help.
Yeah, y'all basically said everything that I would have said. Definitely call that number that he gonna put down there if you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you want to harm yourself, somebody else type shit. And it definitely, like, just like y'all said, it's unfortunate. Unfortunate news with knowing how young they were, you know what I'm saying, with how much more they could have accomplished. But we all know that everybody fighting their own battles, you know what I'm saying? You really never know what somebody really going through, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, definitely sending condolences to both families. But yeah, that's all I had to say.
All right, making a quick transition into the NBA. NBA MVP race is damn near for the end, dog. We almost there. You know what I'm saying? We got a few months, got a month some change really for the playoffs. Be here before we know it, bro. Who do y'all feel like? I'm starting with Derek. Who you feel like is, you know what I'm saying, in the running? Who you feel like gonna actually win it? You know what I'm saying? And who you feel like is somebody that nobody's talking about but should be in the conversation?
In terms of MVP, I feel like it could probably end up going back to it could be Shea running it back to back. Wemby was definitely been sensational. I feel like he has a hat in there if he avoids the if he manages to play if he manages to get that 65 played. Same thing with Nikola Jokic. As both of those two bigs have dealt with injuries this year. Somebody who I feel like I feel like is a dark horse would be Cade Cunningham. With how Detroit is has been they've been holding it down on the in the East, and like with him being the leader, leader of the team, I feel like he's been definitely putting up crazy numbers. Whether it's like triple doubles, near triple doubles, whether he's like where he's putting teams back with scoring, and but he's also like playmaking. So you see him just drop 40, while also have like 9, 10 assists or more. But I would say SGA is like the top is one of the top candidates. My dark horse is Cade. But yeah, I would also make an argument for Jokic, Wemby, and maybe Luca. Yeah, those
So
are my
you finally say Shay's winning it.
yeah. I'll say Shea.
Okay, go ahead, boo.
I ain't gonna do nobody else because I feel like we got a lot of people that we, you know what I'm saying, be like the MVP. I like Cade, bro. Like when he said the dark horse, I had started smiling because I like Cade, bro. I don't care. I feel like last season, you know what I'm saying, it was like okay, you know what I'm saying, like okay, he hooping. But this season, it's like, bro, fuck, he just hooping. Like he's that now. Like I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like what Derek was saying, like almost every game, like if you not watching the games, you seeing ESPN Sports Center, everybody posts, if not triple double, near triple double. You know what I'm saying? Like he putting the team on his back. Like I feel like that's gonna be the sole reason, like on something to translate the football and shit, like on some Josh Allen MVP type shit. Like I feel like K gonna win on that type beat.
Okay, I ain't tripping all that. I mean, I got K in my five. Like far as you know, in the race, I definitely got him in the race. No cap. A person who I feel like is gonna win it though, if he stay healthy, is gonna be Wemby. I feel like Wemby gonna win. I only say Wemby because he's doing everything. Like people want to say Jokic. Only thing Wemby can't do that Jokic does is have the elite passing ability. Wemby, that's one thing he got to definitely work on. They was catching him with that a lot this season. Like far as like Miami Heat, they was doubling him and boxing him in to a point where he couldn't really pass out, and then he'll still be trying to do a difficult ass, you know what I'm saying, fadeaway shot he don't even need to take. You know what I'm saying? Even though he can make those, you can try to do those shits all the time. You will make every one of them. It's all about being efficient. But I feel like Wemby is going to get it. Scoring ability, the defense, the rebounding, all of that put all into one. I definitely feel like he'll take it. Cade made a valid case for himself against the Knicks. No cap. If anybody was doubting it, that Knicks game basically solidified it, bro. That dude was balling, dog. Everything about his game has dramatically improved. The 3-point shot, the finishing, the assist, the defense, all everything is there. This is a complete point guard. He is probably will end up being the second best, if not the best point guard for that franchise for Detroit since Isaiah Thomas. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe, and that's crazy. You got Chauncey Billups in there. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I'm going by the eye test. I ain't going by all these statistics and all that. I'm just calling it what I see, bro. I'm calling it like I see. Nigga been going crazy.
That ain't
Luca
crazy
been
to
going
say.
crazy. Okay, bet. All right, bet,
That
bet,
ain't
bet,
crazy
bet,
to
bet.
say.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? That's me. You know what I'm saying? You know how people get down in these
If
comments, dog.
I'm not gonna cap, bro. The only thing, look, real shit, and then Moot saying it now. Only thing y'all niggas gonna say is he has a ring. In what other aspect of basketball is he better than Kay Cunningham, bro? You not gonna tell me to. And don't get me wrong, bro. I respect the fuck out of Mr. Big Shot. Don't like, please don't get me wrong. Like, come on, gang. Let's be serious, bro. Let's be serious, bro. If Kay Cunningham was on that Pistons team, you keep going on.
Wait, they got to finish that. Okay. Wait, they got to finish that. Over with, boy. LeBron ain't dropping 25 straight points on them niggas, bro. I'll tell that. I'll tell you fucking that. Damn, boy. Outside of that, it's like Luca's having an amazing season. Jokic himself is having a good season. I don't know. I need to actually look it up, see if Ant is able to be in that conversation. But one person nobody's talking about for real is Jalen motherfucking Brown. Jaylen Brown is in his bag. He's having what I would probably say is like his Scottie Pippen season. Not that Jason Tatum's are like a Michael Jordan, but you know when Michael Jordan got suspended, and everybody's like, the Bulls gonna fall off. They gonna be ass. What they gonna do without Jordan? And these niggas was in the Eastern Conference Finals the next fucking season. Goddamn, Pippen was right there, second in MVP votes. He won a few more games. He probably gets the fucking MVP. They probably win the Eastern Conference Finals against the fucking Orlando Magic. But you got to think about who the Orlando Magic had. The reason why they fucking lost, some niggas lost Horace Grant. They had young Shaq with hair, and they had motherfucking Penny Hardaway. That's who had to beat them. Other than that, the Chicago Bulls go to another motherfucking NBA Finals without Jordan. That is insane. So that's why I feel like that's where we're at right now because there was all this talk. Even when we had that talk, we was like, what are the Celtics doing? Who are these big men that they picking up? They just traded KP, they just traded Drew Holiday, and they didn't get nothing back. They let Al Horford go. They didn't get nothing back. Truly, what we thought. But they just changed the whole dynamic of their team. Everybody stepping up. There's a lot more threes getting shot. The defense is elite. The shot blocking at the rim. Jalen Brown playing on an elite level like we know he can, I definitely feel like he should be talked about more. Another person that I would probably say last person is Kawhi, but I feel like that's not really gonna get any traction, being that the Clippers made the decisions that they made at the trade deadline. That kind of just solidified that. That's he's having a great season. It kind of make you kind of feel bad for him, like kind of like Curry, like damn, he doing all this hooping, like he finally get healthy, he's starting to go crazy. But at the same time, it's like, is you getting healthy and you balling because of that tree shit, that tree company? Ah, that's crazy. But we talking about the Clippers throwing it away at trade deadline. I'm on some niggas that threw it away at the beginning of the damn season. The Sacramento Kings officially go into full on tank mode with Zach Levine, Sabonis, and DeAndre Hunter all going out for surgery randomly. Like it's insane. Hunter got eye surgery. Sabonis got some other surgery. Levine, like everybody all at the same time, like gotta have season-ending surgery, and you only won like fucking 12 games. That shit a little weird to me. I'm not gonna lie. It's insane what this franchise has done in such a short span. You just went from being in the first round, going against the Golden State Warriors, taking them to a 7 game series, light the beam, everything going insane to this. Hey, what the fuck happened? Let's start with Derek. What are your thoughts?
I can tell you what happened. Front office didn't know what to do. Front office don't they didn't know how to make well they knew how to like get the starting pieces, I guess, but they did not know how to maintain like a winning. They did not know how to maintain the winning part of it. They was like, all right, we can. I was like, all right, we managed to get this winning season. What now? And it was like, yeah, that's a good question. Let's get DeMar DeRozan and Zach Levine. It's like, all right, this isn't gonna go well. And so yeah, and let's trade De'Aaron Fox also. So yeah, that front office did not know how to. They didn't know how to win. They didn't know how to have like a winning. They didn't know nothing about like a winning culture or none of that shit. They know how to keep it going. Basically, they know how to get there. They don't know how to keep it consistent. So yeah, that pretty much like yeah, they pretty much fucked everything up right there. So yeah, it's like, and it's just a matter of time. Like, all right, eventually y'all gonna have to, because right now with the roster, they're not looking. It's not like straight up obvious. It's just straight up. This is just a bad team. Like other motherfuckers, it's like all right, it's clear they're tanking. Kings, it was like y'all are just bad, and for some reason y'all are not like it's at the point of like I'm imploring you to like tank. Like I really like want y'all to like sell everything. Like now's the time to start off from scratch, and they didn't do it. So it was just fucking confusing as to like what the fuck I'm looking at. And y'all gonna trade for DeAndre Hunter? Like what kind of move was that? Like, if anything, y'all like, I mean, if anything, you just helped another team, but at the same time, it's like, all right, you could have got like a young motherfucker. Y'all got DeAndre Hunter. I'm like, I was like, all right, y'all clearly don't know what to do in this situation. Whoever is running this shit. So yeah, I'll just put it like that. Like, it is definitely sad. I'm legit glad they're tanking finally, or how the fuck you call this? It's just I just need this shit to end like quicker. That's my thoughts on this little shit show.
I need the
But the,
old yell of this shit. Light the beam. What's your thoughts on this? Fuck River franchise.
Yeah, bro. Shit, what Derek was saying, bro. Like niggas traded De'Aaron Fox, and at the end of that story, them niggas got DeAndre Hunter. The fuck we doing, gang? I ain't gonna care. Like, bro, I don't know. I don't care. Like he said, they need to have a whole squad wiping everybody, bro, including the goddamn everybody in the front office, because that DeAndre Hunter shit should have been the last straw, bro. Like somebody should have been just like Derek was saying, like nigga, we were just lighting the beam, like we just went to Game 7 with the Warriors, bro. Like, what in the fuck is we doing, gang? Like, we are, well, we were capable of much more, but now we just traded everybody and goddamn went on to win 12 games, and now everybody needs surgery and shit. Squad wipe them, bro. I ain't gonna care. They got to go. Everybody gotta get the boot, bro.
I feel like at this point you can't be picky. I feel like that's why they didn't get anything done. You kept trying to put traits a bonus to the Raptors. Who the fuck was you trying to get? RJ Barrett? You thought that was gonna change anything? What the fuck? What are we doing? Why is that what you hold out on? I know niggas don't want Zach Levine. Stop asking for first round picks. Get you a second round pick. Get you a lower level star. Go ahead and wait. You know what I'm saying? DeMar DeRozan. You know what I'm saying? Russell Westbrook don't really give a fuck. He kind of chilling. He thriving over there. He getting his triple doubles and shit. He's still in California. He probably around his family and shit. He probably cool with that thing. That nigga got an MVP trophy. A lot of these niggas don't have none of that. They will never get none of that. Niggas need to get the fuck off of this team. It should have been over with once the goddamn DeMar DeRozan trade happened. Not DeMar DeRozan trade, but the Aaron Fox trade happened, and they really didn't get shit back for that. That's when that shit really should have started. This Keon Ellis and Dennis Schroeder trade for DeAndre Hunter, I get it. It's for the future, but the fact that y'all still did it this way, like y'all didn't even try to win no games. Y'all didn't even try to build on fucking chemistry. That's why I'm gonna be full on happy when this tanking shit get wrapped the fuck up. Hopefully they don't do no shit like that free agency draft pool. I'm not necessarily trying to see that because I feel like that's gonna be more harmful to the smaller market teams, far as players not wanting to fucking go there. You have a lot of niggas getting stacked up. You have a lot of fucking, you know what I'm saying, free agent young niggas fresh out of college, one and done's going to one team, and that's gonna be like the new LeBron thing. You know what I'm saying? The new LeBron, KD niggas clicking up type of thing. Niggas gonna be all clicking up to go to Seattle or all clicking up to go to Las Vegas or some shit like that. Like I could definitely see that being the case. So I hope that doesn't happen, and I hope that these rules are in like as harmful as what am I looking for? Like the aprons, the first and second aprons, and how harmful that's been to the league, and why the Celtics can't keep KP and Drew Holiday. Why eventually OKC is gonna have to trade one of their big three, or not be able to re-sign Lou Dort, or gonna have to get rid of Hardenstein. Like that shit's about to come up. That's literally about to happen. We about to have a I ain't gonna say like a rematch or a remaking of OKC, James Harden, Westbrook, and you know what I'm saying, KD type of shit. But because this team actually won a ring together. But it's like they could have won more had that apron shit not been in place. So I hope whatever they do to get rid of tanking doesn't has consequences like that. But moving on, sad, unfortunate news for the Indiana Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton has been diagnosed with shingles. For those who don't know what shingles is, it's basically if you had chicken pox. It's basically if you don't get the vaccine, I believe. Yeah, if you don't get the vaccine, it kind of stays in your body and it comes back as shingles. It's like a little rash. It fucks with your nerves. It's really harmful and painful. It can last for several weeks, but the pain of it could linger after that. He's been away from the team and he's recovering now, I guess. But yeah, this news just came out of Indiana recently. What's the thoughts on that?
I have not heard of a nigga with shingles ever, let alone a nigga in their 20s.
And they fucking 20s. Niggas be
Reco-
65 with that commercial, bro.
recovering from a fucking Achilles injury. Like, That's insane. Mind you, we just seen Dame barely, not even fully healthy, to win a 3-point contest. Meanwhile, this nigga who's just resting, he now has nerve pain and a rash. Now a whole infection. Nigga just chilling. So now, of course, he has to be elsewhere, get treatment for that. It is very, very unlucky for him. I mean, it's not like he was gonna be back anytime soon, but like for the playoffs, like, cause let's be honest, cause it's like it's not like these niggas are making to the playoffs or anything. But still, that's it's a tough break for that boy Tyrese. It's crazy. It's like next thing we gonna find out, Dame got fucking scurvy. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Hell no.
Yeah, that shit
Oh
crazy.
fuck
Hell.
no.
Yeah, that shit definitely crazy. Like Derek said, coming off the little Achilles, well, not coming off of it, still being on the Achilles injury. Then like nigga probably went to the doctors to get that checked on. Then they was like, "Oh yeah, bro, you got shingles, man." Like what the fuck? Like what more could goddamn go worse, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like goddamn, like you said, nigga gonna fuck around and pop up with scurvy or something. Like damn, bro. Like. But yeah, bro, just unfortunate. I don't even want to stay on it too long. It's unfortunate, for him, for the team. You know what I'm saying? Future wise, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. And hopefully we hear some good news from the situation type shit.
Yeah. Prayers to Tyrese Halliburton and the whole fam.
So yeah, let's move on because I'm very tempted to Google this. I don't want to Google this.
Let's go to football. Honorable mention for football, real quick, before we get into injuries and shit like that. Ray John Rondo has been proclaimed as the #1 flag football QB in the United States. The man ain't played QB since he was in high school, but he been playing the flag football shit, and he's been looking pretty elite. I go check out them highlights. And yes, we're talking about Ray John Rondo, Hall of Fame point guard for the Lakers and for the Celtics. A few other teams in the mix, but those are two teams that he won a chip with, and definitely, you know what I'm saying, was vital parts of winning those damn chips. Out here, you know what I'm saying, throwing dots with a whole nother ball. So, what's the thoughts on that, man? Have y'all seen the footage?
No, I ain't seen no footage, but I'm not gonna say like I'm surprised because I'm definitely like surprised. But like I don't know, hearing that it's Rondo, like I'm not like too surprised because I feel like just seeing him out, like you could tell like he's still training and shit like that. And like you said, like he played quarterback in high school and shit. So you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no telling, but that was probably still a pastime for him when he was in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like no goddamn all season nigga was probably playing football and shit. You know what I'm saying? You shit, you never know. But yeah, bro. I mean, shit, that lit for him. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, bro, we can see that nigga on like, don't that shit supposed to be coming to the Olympics or something like that? Like, shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, hopefully, bro, we can fuck around and see that nigga in the Olympics playing fucking, you know what I'm saying?
bro, that should be that nigga. They gotta make a movie about that nigga, bro.
No,
That
fact, that'd
nigga
be
win a
crazy.
goddamn gold medal.
Oh,
Nigga win
God.
two chips, one with the Lakers, one with the Celtics, and then win a gold medal as a motherfucking flag football QB nigga in the Olympics in LA.
Yeah, that'd be
Come
crazy.
on, bro. Gotta make a movie, bro. Derek, what's your thoughts, man?
Definitely one of the most random shit I've heard so far outside of a nigga getting shingles. But yeah, it's very interesting. If he tries out for the Olympics, that would be very that and makes the team. That'd be pretty hard. Cause like it's already enough. We already got all these jokes about NFL players playing against other countries and fucking flag football. Imagine they fuck around. It's like, hey, I know the QB is a two-time NBA champion, NBA All Star. I feel like it's like, bro, these niggas got the Monstars, bro. That's how they see that. That's for look at us like that, bro. Yeah, it's definitely hella random. It's yeah, it'll be very crazy for him to win the Olympics, which should be in 2028. So like
Hmm.
2 years from now, and that's just gonna be in LA. So yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah. What up? Go to other news. Jeremiah, okay, Browns seems to be forced into retirement after that hit from Derrick Henry. He has not been the same. He had a very much severe damage to his neck, and it doesn't look like they'll be able to repair it enough or it'll heal enough for him to be able to compete in the league anymore. Sources say it's very unfortunate, bro. It's actually kind of fucked up. Like I know he sat out this whole season hoping to get it back regular, but like with them neck injuries, bro, even in wrestling, you can't play with them shits, bro. You'll fuck around and be paralyzed or die or some shit. Fucking with anything like in your back, your spine, any of that. Like you can't risk too much of that. So even if they do say he can play, I still would say like this sit out anyway. Like that's some dangerous game you playing. Like if you trying to be around for your kids and you want to live a you know what I'm saying a long healthy life outside of football, yeah. I just hope they doing right by him. Like I hope he ain't like one of them players that like we hear these stories all the time. Like for especially like in college and stuff, and shit in the league too. The players get injured and then like nobody give a fuck about them. Like they don't get no money, nobody check up on them, none of that. And you wind up, oh, that's what's the name that used to play football and they in the streets and shit, or they in the Sunday paper, or they, you know what I'm saying? And that's how that shit gets started. These big ass corruptions love you when you own, you ball them, when you doing shit for them, but when you can't do shit and your body fell on you, they fell on you too. And that shit fucked up. So hopefully that's not his story. Hopefully everything works out for him, and he figures some way out to be successful. Start a podcast or commentate, wind up on CBS or something like that. Like hopefully something like that opens up for him to where he still can make money and be successful in life. What's your thoughts?
This reminds me of Ryan Shazier. Now, I don't know the severity of Osu Moral's injury. Like I'm like I don't recall hearing anything about him like being paralyzed or anything like that, being unable to walk. I don't know the severity
Oh no,
of
no,
it.
I'm not saying that
I'm saying I
he
don't know.
didn't.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. Like I just don't know. I don't know like how bad it is. Basically, I'm just saying. I'm not claiming you said anything crazy or anything. I don't know
Oh, I'm
how
finna
like
say I ain't say that.
I said, but Jace told me he can't walk. Like, I'm not saying that, but yeah, like yeah, I don't know how severe it is, but yeah, it just reminds me of it when it comes to, you know, injury to like neck, spinal, that part of the body, and essentially like knocking somebody out of the league, bait essentially. Somebody else, there's somebody else. Shit, Zach Orr, he got not his career ended because of a neck injury. Like this shit happens and like you hate to see it, especially when it's like with a young player who you see like going somewhere, and especially sucks because it's the fucking Cleveland Browns. Like they literally coming off stellar stellar defensive year. They got another rookie inside linebacker who, if Buddy was healthy, that shit would have been like a solid
Nasty nigga.
linebacker duo right there with fucking like bro like that would like that's crazy like especially with how good the defense was just doing this year. But yeah, this like yeah, it is definitely tough. But yeah, I really one I'll be gets healthy again. If he can't play football no more, I would say hey, that's just one of them some things you got to take head on and try to find a new path to go down. That's a conversation you have to have with himself and his family in the days if it's gonna clear cut that he can't play no more. So yeah, I really hope he gets better though, just for the sake of just being healthy, regardless if he's gonna play or not.
Facts. Definitely same shit. You know what I'm saying? Get healthy soon for sure. And it definitely a blow to the I'm gonna say Cavaliers. Damn. To the Browns. Cause just like Derek was saying, like you got a reigning defensive rookie of the year in Carson. You know what I'm saying? Y'all defense, like y'all been straight, you know what I'm saying, for the last couple years. Like y'all been on top defense. But now y'all got this young piece, and then y'all was just missing him this year. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn. But there's also another player, Dorian Strong, that played for the Bills, and he's slick going through the same shit. Like he gotta have surgery, and that shit really like it could be some career ending surgery type shit. So like it definitely some shit that you hated here. You know what I'm saying? Just like Derek had brought up, like we got Ryan Shazier and all the other folks that did. You know what I'm saying? Down there did the same shit. Some of them retired. You know what I'm saying? Some came back and shit. They ain't quit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they did. But yeah, bro, get healthy soon. But yeah, that's all I got to say.
Yeah, for sure. With this next topic, this conversation we didn't have on this damn on this podcast. We haven't had on podcast yet. We had in Accord, we had in person, we didn't talk about is Mike Evans Hall of Fame bound. The reason why this got brought up again, there was a post that our friend Kari seen. We didn't see it yet. And he came and he was like, did Mike Evans win the ring? He just was just asking. He already knew the answer to the question. Like, Mike Evans won the ring, right? He was like, yeah. But 1-1 with Tom Brady with the goddamn Buccaneers. Like, yeah, he's like, he sees some fucking post. Some guy was like, Mike Evans may want to leave the Buccaneers in search of getting that Super Bowl ring that he never got. What are you talking about? Nigga definitely got a ring with the fucking GOAT. Like, what are we talking about? The fuck was you at? And that's why niggas like that is who y'all should be talking to. The niggas that be in the comments saying all that crazy shit and move me, goddamn Derek sometimes, we talking shit back to Tone. Them be the niggas y'all need to be talking to. Them niggas that be talking that crazy shit that really don't pitch into the damn sports. Just
All
be
them
talking out
niggas,
their ass,
bro.
going off of headlines. You said what?
It's like call them niggas be balls, bro.
What the fuck? We're talking crazy on here. Hey, niggas actually do they goddamn research, bro. Niggas actually watch games, bro. Niggas actually, you know what I'm saying? Do our due diligence. Niggas just be line. Okay, yep, we're gonna talk about like niggas. Nah, that's not what we're going. Anyway, Mike Evans before this season had countless back 1K receiving yard season. One of the most consistent wide receivers of all time. Is he Hall of Fame bound? Because like we didn't have this conversation with Eli got two fucking rings. And it's a different position. What I'm saying, you got two fucking rings, but nigga not Hall of Fame bound. You got skip though. Where's Mike Evans fall? Let's go with Mook.
Yeah, bro. He a Hall of Famer. And I know niggas probably gonna goddamn go back and look at that Eli Manning shit, be like, how the hell you gonna say Eli Manning? No, okay, we not even finna talk about that. But actually we are. Cause in that video, you feel me? I brought up what they were doing. Like, don't get wrong, like Jace had brought up like the damn fucking helmet throwing shit and all that other shit. Don't get wrong, yeah, that crazy. I ain't gonna care. Like, but like you said, when it come to championships like Super Bowls, you had that little piece of luck. He just had that little piece of luck. We can talk about the Victor Crew goddamn catch all, you know, hey, nigga had a luck. Tom Brady had his luck, boom. But anyway, Mike Evans had 1K season. What? Since he got in the league, we gotta remember who the fuck was throwing him the ball before Brady got there. The nigga didn't had like before Brady, he probably had like 12 different quarterbacks. I don't even think that's no exaggeration. For anybody that watched the Buccaneers, like they'd probably be like, yeah, that's close. If I'm off. Like he played with an ass of quarterbacks and he still got 1K yard every season. It's some elite niggas who not even reaching that no more, but they still elite. He do that shit every season no matter who throwing him the ball. He's a threat. And he not with one of these little slant niggas. Not gonna care. I think everybody did seen the highlight tape. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. He in my book he definitely a Hall of Fame. But yeah.
One of the niggas that was throwing him the ball for a few years arguably should have won Defensive Player of the Year. Nigga was doing 30 for 30 sometimes, but we're gonna move past that. Mr. Crab Legs himself. Let's go ahead, Derek. What's your take?
He's a Hall of Famer. I think any argument was ever the fact whether he's a Hall of Famer or not. I feel like the big argument was just that when he's gonna get in there, like whether he's
Oh, he
first.
first ballot.
Yeah,
Maybe okay. That's what I should have been asking. Is he
yeah.
first ballot then? Take it till that nigga not get it.
If
Nigga not get in
I feel like
there.
no, but the reason I say that, I don't know. I don't know, bro. Yeah, I don't know if he's
It's
first ballot.
debatable.
Yeah, facts. It's definitely debatable. Cause I feel like he could fuck around and get in the first ballot just because of the people who be eligible that year type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And he fuck around sneaking them. But yeah, I don't know. It's debatable.
I feel like he's. I feel like he, yeah. And it comes to circumstances, he will probably be first ballot, depending on circumstances. If not, second year eligibility. No longer within that, straight up.
Yeah, facts. I agree.
Yeah. He has because he has the resume speaks for itself.
But Coach Belichick didn't.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a whole different talk. That's crazy.
Them niggas,
I
them
already
niggas.
see the I already see the comments, bro. Already.
It's just, ooh, that shit was so crazy. I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
What?
The fact is, this nigga did not get in. And he
Oh, Belichick.
got fucking Bill Polian and shit. Talking about, man, I mean, shit. I ain't even vote for the nigga. I voted for Crap. Well, Crap didn't get in either. So like, what the fuck was going on?
Yeah, I would like. them to record that shit. Like I feel like with any of these award shows, any of these like All Star games, any of that, I feel like they should record it and don't put it out to like months later. Like do that shit like end of the season type shit, so we can see who the fuck voted for who and why the fuck they voted for who, and you know what I'm saying, get their thought process. I feel like that would help the players and also help the viewers have a viewpoint of what the fuck the people saying that's making these dumbass decisions, and it'll help us hold them accountable. I feel like that's something that everybody should be doing. Like far as the music, basketball, football, anything like that causes for you to vote. Shit, even in politics, it calls for you to vote and make these big ass decisions. Go ahead and record it. If you stand on it like that, and it's gonna change everything like that, vote with people money for people lives, record it, put it out.
So I'll say,
But hey,
I'm pretty sure they keep
um,
record of who votes yay or nay when it comes to politics and all that shit.
do we see it?
I feel like I believe it's on C-SPAN or some shit
Exactly.
like that. Niggas don't watch. Hey, bro, it's not your fault. It's not their fault you don't watch C-SPAN.
Gotta watch season.
Like, you better watch C-SPAN, C-SPAN
That's
2,
probably what
watch
they
all
gonna
that
do.
shit, man. Nigga, that's your fault.
That's what them niggas gonna
Hey,
do.
real
They
quick.
gonna put NBA voting. All right, moving on. Going into the world of boxing. That boy King Ryan has finally got him a belt. He is a weatherweight, one of the four weatherweight champions of the world. He has beat Mario Barrios. Man, knocked that motherfucker down within the first 2 minutes of the fight. Put him on his ass. Ron Garcia, I've been telling people for years, even though he lost the tank from that damn kidney shot, you can't name me 10 niggas that can take a kidney shot from Tank Davis and is going to stand up 10 seconds afterwards and still try to fight. You can't tell me 10 niggas that's going to do that. Besides that nigga has been one of the fastest fighters I've ever seen. And not even is he fast, he also got power behind them damn punches. So he's elite. One thing that he's always had he's always had on the back burner, or you know what I'm saying, something he needs to work on has been his defense, and you definitely seen that throughout this fight. Kind of like he still has a little bit of he still leaves his hands down so at some points, like when he is throwing those shots. But other than that, if you can't catch him, then it don't really matter, bro. The motherfucker fast as fuck. He's powerful as fuck. He finally got that belt. Hopefully, this leads into bigger fights because at the end of this fight, he called out Shakur Stevens. I definitely want to see him and Shakur fight. That would be amazing to see them get that going on and get some unification going on in the weatherweight division. I don't think Devin Haney's gonna want to fight any one of these motherfuckers. Gonna try to fight Romero or any. I don't see none of that happening. I feel like he's gonna be really scary and try to stay out of the way. And then if he do lose, he gonna sue niggas like he did last time. But Derek, what's your thoughts? What are your thoughts on Ryan Garcia finally becoming a world champion?
No, first things first. Boxing is not something I typically am the most tapped into. I thought it was a cool little, I guess, little redemption thing you got. I mean, yeah, he lost against Tank, lost against Rolly Romero. Had that whole thing with Devin Haney. That shit got turned into a no contest when drug test failed, all that shit.
He beat Devin Haney ass, bro. All that shit don't
So,
matter,
yeah,
bro.
so,
All you heard was heaven was a mile away. Yeah.
that's
The
right.
braces out that nigga.
This is, yeah, for sure. Literally every clip I see is that nigga was on the ground or being sent to the ground. But yeah, it's definitely a cool little redemption he got. I would say I'm happy for him. I'm not gonna say I'm a straight up fan of Ryan Garcia. He seems very solid. He seems a real solid boxer, but yeah. So he gets to hold on to this belt for a little while. Hopefully get some more. I don't know if belt shit works, but yeah, good shit, Ryan.
Yeah, bro. I
Yeah.
fuck with Ryan, twin. I ain't gonna cap. I fuck with Ryan, bro. He a dog. He says some crazy shit on Twitter and shit, but that's another talk. But just as a boxer, I fuck with Ryan. Though. Goddamn, he a threat, bro. I feel like a lot of folks be goddamn. I don't know. A lot of folks be talking down on Brad, but like when it comes to like his boxing talent, you can't deny that shit. I ain't gonna lie, cause he definitely one of the ones. That Tank shit, bro. Like it's Tank, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't like you know what I'm saying. Shit, that shit gonna happen, bro. Devin Haney, like we just said, beat the brake shoes off that nigga ass. So he got his belt. You know what I'm saying. Hopefully, the Shakur Stevens and shit. You know what I'm saying. Do go through because that'd be a great fight. They'll make a lot of money for that motherfucker for sure. But yeah, congrats to Ryan. Hopefully he continue on the right path and he keep going up in the boxing world.
For sure. And switching over to the women's division, Carisha Shields retains the belt. She whooped ass. That's pretty much the end of the story right there. And she whooped ass the whole damn fight. Charlotte didn't fall down. She was a little bit on the side. Like, she's definitely a heavyweight for real. Only reason why she didn't fall. Like, she's getting tacked, fuck up, lumps all on the face, hair all fucked up. All that gangster shit happened over the weekend. It was none of that gangster shit in the ring. I mean, they both said that on their sides. It more so was like the people on their teams more so than it was them because they still had like a friendship. But it just seemed to get a little hyped up. You know what I'm saying? At some points, what's gonna happen when you get into like competitive sport, bro? Like niggas like us be arguing and shit when we play in the game and shit. So that just happened when you get into competitive nature. That just happened, bro. So shout out to Clarissa Shields, the greatest woman of all time. They say I definitely call her the greatest woman of all time. We talking about this sport shit any day, like far as this boxing shit, any day, all day, for sure. But what was your thoughts, Derek? You seen the footage? You seen the ass whooping? What was the thoughts?
Yeah, bro. Clarissa, she put belt to it. I ain't gonna cap. Like you said, they knock her head down them, but she's tall, but like you said, she ain't staying too goddamn tall. Cause motherfucking head lumped up and all that other shit, like, yeah, it's hurting. You know what I'm saying? But you stood 10 toes. Like, I can give you that. You know what I'm saying? You went the whole way. But your ass was lumped up at the end. So, during the fight, like, folks knew who won way before the fight was over. It was one of them. You know what I'm saying? So, you already know how the hell them fights go. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Folks get to walking out damn near at them later rounds, go ahead and get, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, bro, she won. We gonna be hearing the results on the goddamn, seeing the results on our phone. I was finna say the radio, but niggas ain't listening to radio no more, man. Let's be honest. But yeah, everybody got CarPlay and
Y'all,
shit. Fucking all these Bluetooth devices and shit. But yeah, she put a belt, just like they said, definitely the greatest woman of all time in the boxing lane. Straight B2, BTA. I was finna say two, but BTA. Belt ass. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, bro. And it's your boy Moot, and we out.
but don't forget y'all are recording. Just go ahead, do what you gotta do, and then we'll come back. Y'all don't got. Yeah, you good though. I said you. I'll still edit the shit out.
Okay, cool.
Just go ahead, do what you got, and then just don't change the channel type shit. Keep it in the Discord.
Oh, yeah, I
I
think
just leave it alone. Yeah, I'll say, yeah. I'll be back. Wait here, Derek to come back. Hey, go get the money. Go get the money.
Okay.
But you good. Let's go straight into your take.
Oh,
After
bet,
that,
bet.
we're going into Baby King.
Okay, I'm saying it like this, bro. That the niggas was boxing. Like, goddamn, I had never seen so much punches thrown a lot, bro. I seen a fucking graphic. That shit said she had thrown 298 punches. I was like, okay, all right. And then all other girls do like 230 something, but she had only landed 62. Clarissa landed 100 and something. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. She really liked that. Just a flurry of punch. She was on that ass, bro. Them niggas was swinging, but only one of them niggas was connecting. It was just only one of them niggas was connecting, bro. Yeah, shout out Clarissa Shields. Was not expecting all this. This shit was a solid 7-minute video. Definitely the one of the top niggas in the world for sure. Just going off this, I don't know how deep she. I don't know and peep her record, but I think they showed it in the beginning. No, they did not. Never mind, they did. 17-0. Okay, it's 18-0 now. Shit, well, shit. Fuck. Yeah, shout out her, bro. Shout out her. Fuck.
Huh? Hell yeah. The greatest woman of all time in boxing.
Moving on.
Yeah, man. Moving on, man. That boy, that guy, that two-phone owner,
With High
Baby
King
King,
Carter.
has just dropped a motherfucking bomb in the name of casino.
A dollar sign for an MC.
Dog, this man. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Give y'all the lore, the quick lore, on how I found out about this album. So I've heard about this album for the past couple years. We all have. It was a Child with Wolves or something like that, and it was supposed to came out like a year ago, whatever. And we finally get clearance for doing the listening party that his grandmother passed during that time last year. So it got pushed back, similar to like how Frank Ocean was about to drop it and his brother passed. So it pushed stuff back. You know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to know every single thing about everybody's personal life and every detail and every tragic thing that goes on. But I just totally because of that whole situation and all that, I just stepped away from trying to put pressure and have my mindset set on Baby King dropping anything. He dropped. Hey, no pressure. Fast forward, Derek sends me this fucking thing, screenshots from Twitter, and I'm like, Baby King's about to drop an album real soon, like this month. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'll believe it when I see it. 10 minutes later, Boo Man documentary drops by Baby King. I go and watch it. I'm like, damn, he's giving us this family lore. We already gotten seeds of it throughout the albums, throughout the singles. Even the last project, we talked about, his life, his grandma, his mama being on drugs and all of these things, but he hasn't really gotten this deep into it. And this, it's directed by his auntie, because he had all this family footage of recording all the cameras and stuff. You basically see Baby Keem as a baby. You see him as a 4-year-old, 7-year-old child. You see him all the way up to 12 doing all the other Blue Man 2, Ben Man 3. But I'm like, nigga, there's no way the album was coming out. February 20th, release date, track list, tour dates, all within goddamn 4 hours of Derek sending me that goddamn tweet. Insane height. Only Baby King could do this. Only the top niggas could do this. This was like some Beyonce shit. And I feel like that album, the release party, all of it was worth it. Derek, what is your thoughts on Casino?
Great album. From No Security to No Blame. Something about just the first and last track, bro. He talking about his family and all shit. Talking about his mama, bro. I thought that shit was interesting, bro. Cause it's like, you know, cause like he don't have to tell us all this stuff, bro. It's like clear, bro. There's some shit that's weighing on his psyche. Like he wants to get out there in the world, bro. Cause like this shit had a huge impact on him. So yeah, it was really interesting to see him like give us a glimpse of his into his childhood. How that shit, how that shit was, yeah, especially with the whole his relationship with his mom and shit. Favorite, so I really love those songs. I also love I like the Highway 95 Part 2. I like Circus Freestyle. Good Flirt. Let me just say, when it comes to that song, I ain't nothing about fucking King. I don't care what King talking about. I don't care what Kendrick talking about. Hey, bro, what they do on this shit, what they did on this shit, bro. That shit was solid. That motherfucking goddamn. If there's anything you gonna remember from this goddamn thing, bro, it's two words. Goddamn Momo Boy, bro. That hook is on my in my fucking head for God knows how long. Shit. You don't know what I'm talking about, bro? Man, you gotta listen to that goddamn album again. Ain't nobody gonna be mad at you. Ain't nobody gonna be mad at you. But yeah, Good Flirt, top three songs. For me, Good Flirt, House Money, Casino, bro. I like that beat switch on Casino. That, especially with that second beat, that la, kills with that la, bruh. Hey, man. House Money, niggas went to a higher plane on that shit. I was listening to the album when I went to Uphill on them, bro. Fucking House Money started playing when I when that nigga got into the car. He said, "Oh, listen to this shit." Yes, I am. I said, "Shit, I gotta listen to this shit eventually." Yeah.
Good.
Overall, for now, I'm just gonna place this shit. It's definitely a good album. It's just there's like a couple songs that just didn't stick with me. They were good, but they just didn't stick with me. But I'll for now, it's gonna sit at an 8.5. With which potential to grow and shit, all that stuff. But yeah, but that's my. What's your thoughts on the album, Mr. Jace?
I had so many thoughts. Like anybody would have it. You sit down and you actually digest this album, you're going to have a lot of thoughts because you're getting the introspective side of Baby King. You're getting the very fun side of Baby King. You're getting the original side of Baby King, but you're also getting these are my influences, Baby King. You know what I'm saying? There's Kendrick Lamar Section 80 era in here. There's Andre 3000 on
Oh God, I am not a lyricist. Oh
ATL.
fuck, I forgot about
You
that.
know what I'm saying? There's that in here. You got, you know, Family Ties references in here. You have new Baby King himself. Then you have references to the Die for My Bitch era Baby King. Like there's so much packed into this 30 minutes, 12 track album. And being that it's such like I wouldn't say it's short. I think it's perfect because you really could just keep replaying it over and over again without even noticing, how long it is, not even the time, because it's literally perfect. I feel like this should be a new way albums are done. I feel like the 8 track album Kanye was doing was cool. A lot of people didn't really catch on as much, but it definitely was a great concise easy way of going about things as far as the beat, make it digestible, like with Daytona, even Yay, Kids with Ghosts, a few other albums that came out around that time, even like Prima Donna by Vince Staples. Something that's short, concise, gets to straight to the point, but also has a great story and has a lot of replay value. I definitely feel like this album does that. You got things like Sex Appeal, Too Short, Banger, straight up West Coast shit. Then you got, you know, No Security, House Money, Elite. Casino is balancing both of those things. He's balancing the hype shit, but also giving you things that's going on. Like I watched my grandma die in a house that I just brought her. I'm talking about five shit, but I'm also talking about nigga. I don't really give a fuck about what you're talking about, nigga. I'm going through real life shit. I don't give a fuck about this bullshit you talking about, man. And what the fuck is you buying a chain with your name on it? Niggas know my name. What the fuck I got a chain for? Like, what the fuck is we talking about, bro? That's like one of the most simple but most hard lines. Cause niggas will go get a chain with a fucking first name on it. For what? He's saying like, bro, we as an artist, why are we doing that? Why are we spending money on that? Niggas already know who I is. If I want to get some shit, I'm gonna get some other shit. Just don't on niggas with. But yeah, bro. And Kendrick was on here. Kendrick has a great verse. Kendrick has a great hook. But he wasn't like I don't want to say like he wasn't overarching because he
He steals
definitely was
the
a part of
show.
the
I
process.
guess that's the
He
best
did,
way
yeah,
to
he didn't
put it.
kind of steal the show. Like he could have had a verse on Circus Freestyle or something like that. He could have did it, but he didn't. You just felt his presence around, but he wasn't. He didn't have to be there. This is for the Baby Keem show, and he did his motherfucking thing, man. I can't wait to see what else the future holds for Baby Keem. And also, shout out to what is his name, bro? Not Darius. What's his name from RDC World, bro?
I don't know. I don't know the nigga name.
Desmond. Yeah, shout out to Desmond from RDC World, man. That was a great look. I watched the live stream, the listening party. That shit was definitely turned. He was on there being the mom. He did the intro. And then he came out there doing circus freestyle, was doing the whole shit. That shit was fire, bro. The live stream was one of the most amazing parts because that's how I first listened to the album. And every song, it basically was like a stage transition, very Kanye esque. Like when Too Short came out, he had two bad bitches on his shoulders. Then he came out, they did a good flirt. Boy was out there basically sitting down next to him. They basically was, when they did the Young Thug bar, they was on the computer laughing and shit. Like then they did the highway shit. They was digging up the dirt, and you could see the highway on the stage and shit. Like it definitely was turned, bro. My top three songs, I would say Circus Freestyle, Sex Feel, because I keep listening to it. That sample stuck in my head. And I probably say I'm not a lyricist because you had some people who actually was like enjoying the album for what it was, and you had some people like, man, he needs to step it up if he's gonna reach Jid's level. Jid not, I wouldn't compare him and Jid. And it's not even off of age. I'm not even going off of how old people are, because we gotta go when they came out. I definitely don't feel like him and Jid should be matched up in the same spots. If Jid is anywhere, I feel like Jid's like what Joey should be. You know what I'm saying? Like he should be compared to like Joey Badass and not saying like as far as rap tier, but just the era itself. I feel like he fits more with them, like the Chance the Rappers and stuff. I don't think he's with Baby Keem, is King Doji, Rayvon, rappers of that, what I'm saying, of that nature, like that came out around that time. I feel like Baby Keem matches up more so with them versus it came out fucking 2017, something like that. And I went to go see his first show in Atlanta. Not his first show, but his went to go see on the last leg of the U.S. tour in Atlanta. I can't remember the name of the building when they brought Russ out. Yeah, I think that was my 21st birthday. So yeah, that was 2017. I was lit, man. Yeah, shout out to Baby King, man. It's only up from here. I can't wait to see more music videos, more music come from you. And hopefully we get a Hillbillies out. That'd be crazy. But that seems to be the end of our show. For this end of our episode. It's your boy, I Love You, Jace.
Derek.
And it's your boy Moot. And we out.
We out. All right, bye.